Liam and Benedict, both of your characters have great back and forth interaction with each other in the show Three Body Problem. What was it like working together?
It's been a dream working with you. I can't get enough of him. Quite frankly. It's just been a real pleasure working with this fine actor, and I just love watching him work. I love kind of absorbing and just watching him. We get to play in our scenes, and these characters are the most unlikely of people in this line of work, and I think people like that. They're very sort of chalk and cheese, but yet they're definitely with the same goal for the greater good, and will do anything to reach it.
Yeah, I think you're right. I think one of the reasons the relationship works so well is that they are so different, these two, and yet they completely complement each other. And there's something really wonderful about that. And there's lots of moments between the two of them that is like hilarious, isn't it?
Yeah.
It's in the middle of this madness and this incredible story. This story that affects all of humanity. That these two guys are in charge of saving humanity, and there's that kind of quirky thing. And also, we've got to remember, the quality of the writing from Alex, David, and Dan. When you've got beautiful words to say, then your job is to service those words. And there's absolutely no one I'd rather share the screen with than this man here. He's incredibly generous, and you feel very safe to make to take chances, have a go, make little mistakes, and because you're searching for something else. And the man is a joy to be around. As to use his phrase, long may it continue.
We are just it's the level of it's the comfortability that you can have, and it just gives you that level of that you can play. And with these characters, it's the level of kind of sort of this banter that they have is there's a dark humour that they have, within this kind of massive high stakes.
Sure. The show, of course, is based on the book of the same name. The show is, of course, called Three Body Problem. Did you go back and read the book while preparing for your role when you signed it?
No, I didn't, and it was the same. And I worked with David and Dan before in Game of Thrones. I never read those books, and there's a very good reason for it, practical reason for it. I didn't want two voices in my head. I didn't want the book in one ear and the script. My, if I want of a better word, my Bible, my blueprint, is the script, and I don't need any distractions from that. And I believe my character in the book is very different from the character type that I play in the show, and that should be my focus. So it's a professional decision to avoid the source material, to be honest.
I mean, I read 1 and 2, and it exactly like Liam said. I made a couple of passes with that, and the science is so dense in there, and some of it you're just thinking, I don't even know how this is going to be filmed, and it was just such a great challenge for everybody. And again, exactly what Liam was saying, with the blessing of Cixin, the author of the books, he does understand as we're making this a very much global story, but yet still with the spine of the kind of Asian cast members within myself and Rosalind Chow, Yoan Jia, Xin Zheng, and Jess Hong, just to kind of expand that into into a world story. But definitely, as you were saying, because there's kind of an amalgam of different characters, aren't there? And so you just get back onto the script because that's what we're filming.
That's my time. Looking forward to season 2 of the show. Thank you so much for talking to me, and best of luck.
It's been a pleasure, sir.
All the best. Take care.